Hello, everyone. My name is Dino Ferraro. I am the owner and chef of Capone's Italian Cucina and the Black Trumpet Bistro in city of Huntington Beach for the last 23 years. I have also owned other successful restaurants in town. I have never had any issue with our city. Never, not one issue. The reason I come to speak here today is to draw attention to a serious First Amendment right violation. On August 1st of 2022, I partnered up with our elected city attorney, Michael Gates, to have a meet and greet event to discuss our city issues and also support small businesses like my own businesses in our community. Unfortunately, shortly after the event, I received several calls from our city code enforcement office, in particular Ms. Menendez, complaining to me that I am in violation of city outdoor dining ordinance, even though businesses like mine have had outdoor dining due to COVID for the last 2 years. In fact, my restaurant neighbors to my right, to my left at Capone's, they also have tables and chairs set up outside. Yet now suddenly, after I allow political event at Capone's, I am being held in violation of a very program that our city has hosted and encouraged for nearly 2 years, outdoor dining. I learned that these complaints were coming from our city workers and members of the public because I allowed Mr. Gates to have his political event at my restaurant on August 1st. This is a tragedy that the city would engage in selective suppression and punishment of free speech while allowing other neighboring restaurants and downtown restaurants all over our town to have outdoor dining. But Capone's cannot because I had Mr. Gates' event. I'm calling on the city to cease this harassing and punitive activity in violation of my free speech. I will not allow this to continue. Government cannot violate free speech in assembly, including this one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. My name is Lisa Ferraro, and my husband is Dino, who just spoke. And we own Capone's Italian Cucina on Beach Boulevard here in Huntington Beach. We've also been living here as residents of Huntington Beach for over 30 years. Like my husband, I am deeply concerned about the city of Huntington Beach's punishment of our free speech through the weaponization of code enforcement. Code enforcement is so desperate now, after hosting Mr. Gates' political event at Capone's on August 1st, that the enforcement officers are claiming the outdoor dining is in violation of the ADA, when we all know there are multiple paths of travel in and around our restaurant. Not a single person, whether on foot or in wheelchair, has a trouble traversing the area, even with the outdoor dining. In addition, we have never had a complaint from anyone citing an inability to get around the outside or inside of our restaurant. Finally, I don't even think city code enforcement has the ability to cite for ADA violations like the ones alleged. Usually, under these circumstances, a complaint would take the form of a civil action brought by someone in the protected class who seeks to redress under the ADA, not city code enforcement. Sorry, I'm nervous. I say this to illustrate the peculiar and suspicious timing of these code enforcement actions and to highlight the great lengths that code enforcement is going to in order to punish me and my husband for our free speech. I wonder how this kind of government activity would hold up in a court on a civil rights case against the city. Governments are not allowed to punish individuals for free speech, period. And our city in Huntington Beach should not punish small businesses, especially when Mr. Gates was undertaking to help and support small businesses by bringing people together in our establishment. Simply put, the city needs to stop punishing us for our exercise of free speech. Thank you.